videos on my YouTube channel. Obviously, still, well, there's no fucking doubt in my mind now because Michael Gove is basically leaving the Tory party with Andrea Leadsom. Right, if you don't know who these two people are, basically check it up yourselves. Michael Gove was the former housing minister, right? He's resigning alongside Andrea Leadsom. Right, two fucking bastards, basically. So, yet again, however, folks, right, I'm gonna try and fit in because like there's nothing I can do about the general election right now. But maybe later on in the summer, I'll do a video of my old area. I'm not gonna show you what about. I lived for many years, but I will certainly, basically, you should get a good idea, okay? Because I'll walk up to the road and basically what I'll do when I'm near there, I'll be pointing the camera to where I used to live. Obviously, I'm not going to turn up like my old street because for obvious reasons. You see, so I will do that later on in the year. Okay, so you have to get in bear with me on that one, folks. Those people who say, "Oh well, like Rishi Sunak has resigned." No, he hasn't. Basically, these people who said this to me on my YouTube videos, sorry, but you got the total wrong of the stick. Right, I'll explain it. Rishi Sunak is still Prime Minister. Yes, the Sovereign of Parliament, right? And that goes for you, poor folk, because obviously you don't know what you're talking about, pal. Alright, so listen to someone who knows about his politics. You will learn something new. Right? So, what's happened is that Rishi Sunak has called the general election. He's asked the King permission, King Charles. This is where you're missing this point, by the way, Paul Foley. Yeah. So listen, mate. Right? Trust me. You need to listen to this because I am more aware of politics than you'll ever be, pal. So listen to me, okay? Cheers, mate. So, those people who say, "No, well, Rishi Sunak has resigned." No, he hasn't. Basically, it just means that Parliament will be, well, basically be called for the general election. Rishi Sunak, right, will still be Prime Minister, right? This is where you're going wrong, Paul Foley, mate. Right, because Parliament but there'll be many MPs basically who won't be standing, right? Dissolution of Parliament, right? This is where you're going wrong, Paul, mate. Okay, so I'm going to tell you now. This is where you're going wrong, pal. Okay, so listen to what I'm saying. And you're saying, well, Rishi Sunak has resigned. No, he hasn't. I'll tell you why, Paul, mate. It's because what's happened there, right, is, yes, the dissolution, right, Parliament will basically be going to general election. Yes, Parliament, there will not be any government business by the Conservative government. Okay? However, you saying Rishi Sunak has resigned. For him to resign, he has to tell the king that. And basically, if he did do that, basically, you know what? He won't be leader of the Tory party, the Conservative party, mate, Paul Foley. So basically, mate, listen to what I'm saying because you're learning something new here, Paul Foley, mate. Just listen, right? And where you went wrong, pal, is this. if there was an urgent statement, mate, yeah, even though we're going to a general election, yeah, now, because Parliament Thursday, right, as we know, Parliament, basically, they can't do any more government business. This way going wrong, Paul, right, this way going wrong, mate. Trust me on this one, because I fucking know my politics, pal, right. Basically, if Rishi Sunak, right, say if there's a war, right, you might not like this, Paul, you might not like this, but I'm telling you, this is a fucking fact, pal. Right? If there was a war, say in France, Rishi Sunak would have to make a statement from Downing Street, mate. Alright? Because he is still the Prime Minister, even though we're going to a general election. Yeah? Do you understand that? And basically, he would have to do that. He is still the Prime Minister. Yes, I've read what you say, and you think I've got it wrong, mate. No, you're the one who's got it wrong, mate. Because I know fucking what I'm talking about. And basically, Paul, mate, it's this. When the general election is over, right, if Keir Starmer wins Labour Party, right, guess what, Paul Foley, yeah? Rishi Sunak, right, understand this, he has got to make his way to Buckingham Palace, right? Have a meeting with King Charles, by the way, yeah? Yeah. You with me? And basically say to King Charles, Keir Starmer and Labour basically have won their general election, and Rishi Sunak has to say to King Charles at that point, right, Paul Foley, because clearly you don't know what you're talking about, because you're talking all that shit in my book, but I know my politics, mate. So basically, after that, right, happens, right, this is what happens, Paul. Once Sunak says, you know what, I am not the lead, like my party, the Tory party, the Conservative Party, has lost seats. The opposition, which is Keir Starmer, Labour, yeah, it's like basically Sunak has to tell King Charles, by the way, Labour is the one most seats, and basically he's no longer Prime Minister. It's like when Gordon Brown, Labour Prime Minister, yeah, at the time, 2010 general election, yeah, Cameron, yeah, the largest party, Tory party, yeah. He went into bed with the Lib Dems, if you remember. And Gordon Brown, at that time, Paul Foley, right? Because I'll get on this one, mate. Gordon Brown had to go to the late Queen Elizabeth and say, look, Labour, we've lost. Basically, David Cameron's going to become the next Prime Minister, and the coalition with bloody Nick Clegg, right? So there you go, Paul. So listen, mate. You've lost an argument with me, mate, because you're not going to beat me on politics, mate, because I know me fucking shit, mate, and you're saying Rishi Sunak is resigned. No, he hasn't. He hasn't resigned. So Paul Foley, right, listen to me. I know what I'm talking about with politics, mate, and you're not going to win an argument with me, lads. So drop the bullshit, lads. You're in the wrong, I'm right, end of story, all right? So please, Paul, don't get into an argument with me, because, mate, I know my fucking shit. You know why? Because I fucking do. And plus the fact, Paul Foley, you know what? When I was a little boy, my late dad, right, he knew his politics, and he taught me politics, right? So I know what I'm talking about. You're chatting shit, Paul Foley. Seriously, mate, stop the bullshit. Shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. End of story. All right, folks, I'll leave it at that. Cheers.